Oh man, the misconceptions on what a fractional CFO is. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them. So I think the main ones that really stick out to me, number one definitely is that a fractional CFO and an interim CFO are the same thing. And that's not the case. We're not a stopgap. So we've been around for 13 years, and we've had clients that have been with us for the full 13 years. And I was actually looking at the numbers the other day. So through our existence, I'd say our average client length is probably around 7 years. And the only reason it's not longer is because a lot of business owners, their game plan is to sell. Like that's part of their retirement plan, is to sell their business for the maximum amount. And we're helping them do that. And we're with them every step of the way. The other thing that really sticks out too, and that I've been hearing, is that, oh, a fractional CFO, you're working with either smaller clients or startups. That's really not the case. So our smallest client, I would say, is around 2 million in revenues. Our largest client is 300 million in revenues. So we're able to play in every space. So we're in the small, middle, and upper markets. And even for the upper markets, there's CFOs that are working at those companies, and we're the consultants with them. Like we're putting a game plan together and working with them. And they really enjoy that because we're able to bounce ideas off of each other. And at the end of the day, we all have the common goals is to make that company as successful as possible. The other thing that people say is, oh, a fractional CFO is pretty expensive. So if you break down the numbers, that's not true at all. So depending on what industry you're in, you're probably going to spend around $150,000 to $400,000 for a CFO to be there in-house. Plus you're paying them the benefits on top of that. And you have the liability of them, hey, maybe they don't work out and they leave. And then there's stuff that falls through the cracks. For us, that's not the case. So we're all on a month-to-month contract, and you hire us for a certain amount of hours per month. And then we have a scope of work of what we're gonna do to help that company be successful. So, it's cool about us is we have a team approach. So yes, we might have a CFO that might leave us, but we all have the same mindset. So we're able to plug and play and bring another CFO that's under our umbrella to work with your company. So you don't have to worry about that liability. The other thing is too, a majority of our team members are QuickBooks certified, which is huge because it allows us to go and teach your staff too how to do proper accounting practices. So that's nothing gonna fall through the cracks. The last thing that I really think is, that the CFOs are just focused on the numbers. Yes, that's a huge piece of it. Obviously, you need the proper data and have faith in the numbers to make decisions. But a lot of it too is the connections and making sure your resources are available for the client or for that business. So majority of us are former bankers. And so it's kind of cool. So we all have big networks and we want to make sure that our clients have access to the best people, the top accountants, the top lawyers, the top bankers, really in all facets of finance. We want to make sure you have the availability for with the right individual, and we're going to be able to provide that.